this way, and if we find some time, let's just set up.
Yeah, you're coming. Don't move.
We do it for Dale.
I could hear him coming in running.
We found him.
After riding the high of putting a doe in the freezer, I trade the bow for a camera and start off the great month of October hanging from a saddle with my good buddy Victor. Now Victor and I have hunted together for the last couple years, and we always seem to get into the bucks, but for whatever reason we never seem to seal the deal on one of his hit listers. But this year, we are determined to break that streak.
Maybe we just follow this trail this way, and if we find some time, let's just set up.
Yeah,
I think you're right. I'll try to get her coming through. All right. Yeah, let's do that. It's a hot one. Whew. All right, let's make our move. We just got out here for the evening hunt. We only got maybe 45 minutes. We got out here way later than usual. We hunted this morning on a different property. We bumped up a doe, still hunting our way out, maybe 10 yards. Didn't give us a shot. We got out of there. We stopped at the old Fleet Farm. Aaron converted me over, picked up a saddle. It's my first hunt ever out of the saddle, so it was a little bit of a process getting used to it, getting up in the tree. We made a move to the property Aaron shot his doe on this past week. His first time hunting that property, and now he wanted to come in here and push a little further in. This is my first time hunting it. We scouted it back in July, I think is when we first put eyes on this property. So my first hunt, his second time in here. Came back, did a little editing, did some other stuff. We kind of just booked it, got out here, and here we are with 45 minutes left of prime time.
there's a deer coming. Don't move. It's coming right at us. There's another one coming.
we were joking around. Aaron's trying to, right before this happened, to tell me how to do this nifty little move with the tether over the shoulder and lean into it. I'm like, dude, it's not gonna happen. What freaking happened? It happened. I had to shoot because anymore she's walking this way, I'm already looped, figure eighted in this damn thing. I don't know how to use it yet. I didn't settle the pin. I pulled back, I blacked out, and I was like, if she moves anymore that way, it's donedeal.com. Well, I made it donedeal.com. I think it was a pass-through. I smoked her. I think I might have went a little far back. I don't know. I blacked out, but we're about to go find out, so let's get down and go see.
After the sun sets, we get down to try and find first blood. With no signs of blood at the impact site, we take a couple steps in the direction she ran and find his arrow laying in the grass.
You think I got the liver on there?
Yeah, that's pretty dark red.
It's definitely not like that white.
No, I mean, you can smell it. It's not too...
Doesn't smell super gutty.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think you hit liver and you might have clipped her. We'll put you...
And it doesn't feel greasy.
No.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Oh, we just found the arrow. We knew we shot further back just with that hard quartering towards me shot that she had, and she kind of flinched. Thought it was a clean pass through. I mean, it did, obviously, but she carried it. I mean, unless we're just getting all out of whack here, but...
No, I think she went at least good 10, 12 yards, 15
at least,
yards with it.
with it in her. Didn't bust off. It's not greasy. We got blood. And maybe we hit it's darker blood. It's not, definitely not lung, but it doesn't really smell bad, and it's not greasy like if it would have hit, you know, the brisket or, you know, I mean, gutty or anything. It was laying right here. I should mark this.
Yeah.
Our excitement plummets and the reality of a bad shot starts to sink in. We decide to head back to the house and look at the shot frame by frame on a computer. After about 4 hours, we head back to the woods with bigger flashlights and a determination to find Vince's first public land whitetail.
We watched the footage. It's a little further back than we'd hoped. I mean, height level, right where you want to be, but with how she was quartering towards, and she kind of turned and ducked at the last second, we're thinking it clipped the back of the liver. We got red blood on the arrow. It doesn't smell like guts. It's not greasy. There's no film on it. The way the trajectory of the arrow looked like, it might have clipped that back of the liver and kind of maybe went through the guts towards that rear leg on the exit. We have yet to find any blood. We really just pushed 10, maybe 15 yards at most, and that's where we found the arrow.
Oh yeah, she's stiff. Should we tell Vinny? He's over there searching. Did you find anything?
No, I still haven't found no blood, dude.
She's laying right here.
Oh, come on.
She's laying right here.
No, come on. Let's go, baby. Smoked her.
I think she died right away.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a rip? What is that? The on-time handyman track
Tell you what,
job
the best
right
handyman's job service in the freaking state of Wisconsin. Not only is he a handyman, he'll come help you track your deer.
there. I'm curious where you hit her, though, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. You a big girl. Oh, she's stiff as a board, bro. Right here.
Yeah. That's roughly where I thought it would.
Yeah. No blood. Bet you if it's liver, open this up.
Yeah.
Get ready, put on your splash goggles. It's about to get pretty serious. OSHA certified. We do it for Dale. And for Jesus. Jesus first. Let's go. Prayed, bro. I was praying, dude. I was praying, man. If it is the Lord's will, let it be done. Ah, dude, we got the deer on the ground, man. Ah, that's what you want to see. No blood is discouraging. You know, we knew it was a good shot. I mean, it was further back. She's quartering towards. But like I said, I got my hand in between the tether. Bow's here, tether's here. Here's my hand. I'm shaking the whole tree like this. Aaron's footage is like that because I'm big boy. It's shaking the whole damn tree. It's either shoot now or ask questions later, and we shot now. So felt confident. We got meat in the freezer. We got meat in the freezer.
With both Vince and I sending arrows downrange to fill the freezer, it's time to jump back in the tree with my good buddy Victor. The past 3 years, Victor has had a never-ending cat and mouse game with a buck that he calls a 6x5. Victor has started to pin down some historical bedding areas that this buck frequents. All he needs is the conditions to line up. Looking at the upcoming forecast, the night of October 8th was just the wind direction that we were needing.
Take a 35-yard shot from that tree right there. All these trails that intersect.
Yeah, you could come down right on that hill too.
Right. Yeah, it's like a little hillside here.
Right when you think you have these bucks figured out, they always seem to find a way to humble you. With the pre-rut in the near future, Victor and I both head back to the drawing board. Victor is busy moving cameras and checking for fresh scrapes, while I'm putting on miles and countless sits on public land. Slowly, I am putting the pieces of the puzzle together. After an encounter with a big 8-pointer on a newly found piece of public, I throw all my eggs in one basket and push back deeper into the bedding area.
Well, I just got set up. It's October 28th now, and probably about a half hour ago. It took me forever to get in here, but like I was saying, probably about a half hour ago, I had a really, really big buck skirt the edge of this thick stuff. I could hear him coming and running, and when he skirted it, he had his nose to the ground, just moseying through, picking his head up and looking, but he's cruising. And I want to say it's that same buck that I had at 30 yards a couple weeks ago, but I just got set up. I got my release on, I'm ready to go. Got my rangefinder in my pocket, GoPro set up. So I think I'm gonna try to rattle, see if I can get him to come back. He shouldn't be too far, but I wanted him to work off so I could finish getting set up and then try to call him back to me. But either him or another buck, the only thing that worries me is I got a south wind and he came from the south and started going to the north. So hopefully he doesn't do a big loop around and come straight downwind of me. But if he can come out of this thick stuff right to my left, my closest shot is 30 yards. Or my farthest shot is 30 yards out of this thick stuff, is right on that edge. But hopefully he just comes running in out of that thick stuff, gives me a good shot. just an absolute toad. The rut's on, baby. I can't wait. I actually ended up getting down. I had to go and get a phone charger because I forgot to plug my phone in last night, and it was like 5%, so it was getting pretty low, and it was only about 1 o'clock. And you know, usually I wouldn't really care if my phone's dead, but I hump on myself a lot, and you know, just in case I were to fall or something or get hurt, I would be able to at least call. It's about 3 o'clock right now, maybe a little after, and I'm back up sitting. The wind actually shifted a little from southwest to like southeast, which is even better for this spot because my access is from the northwest, so it's just blowing back the same direction that it was when I was walking, or it's blowing back the same direction that I came in on. But now that all these leaves are falling, there's a big wood thicket in the middle of this marsh, and that's the same direction that that buck headed. So I've had some other bucks come from that general direction, hunt in the afternoons, so I'm hoping there's some bucks bedded back into that marsh, and they're gonna just filter through to go out to some ag. And there's a bunch of doe bedding pretty much on the south and the north side of me, and a little bit farther to the west, so they might even get up and start cruising. I just shot a buck. But I just made the biggest rookie mistake. Oh my God. I turned my camera on. I went to hit manual focus. I stopped recording. This is the exact reason I put this GoPro on my head. Oh, I'm so thankful I had this GoPro going. Man, I worked so hard for these deer. Oh. It wasn't one of the magnums that, you know, we've been chasing, but it was a nice buck. Really nice buck. And I mean, I'm leaving for Kansas in 2 weeks. I got my buddy Vince I'm trying to hunt and film with. I got my brother I'm trying to hunt and film with. I got Victor I'm trying to hunt and film with. And just to grind it out on new properties. Oh, man. Whew.
After the excitement fades, I slowly climb down and head back to the parking lot to meet my brother and my buddy Vince to help take up the track.
Got him, ran up, and that's where I got that arrow mark, just because I didn't want to keep track of them. But they're in bed. Oh, the coyotes are terrible here. Like every time we've hunted this place, it's just been like huge packs going off right at last light. So I wanted him to sit a little bit, but I didn't want him to sit long enough for coyotes, but I hope he's dead. So we're just gonna track him slow, you know?
We found him.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. So he came down like there's this old creek bottom down there, and where I was sitting, I got a path straight to that creek bottom, and it's like 25 yards to the middle of the creek bottom. And he was just closer to my bank, and he was just sitting there drinking. But if he would have came up, which, you know, ideally could have been a better shot, but
Oh man, no, you pegged him.
yeah, I shot him on a frontal. He was down drinking, and his head was turned to the right, but his body was shifted straight at me, so it opened up the whole side of his throat pretty much, and I just shot right through there. I took my time trying to aim, and I just like tried to calm myself down, made a good shot. I mean, he was dead instantly, but
You made the best shot with what you were given, honestly. You really did. You made I mean, that was the only shot you had.
Yeah, I mean, there's some really big bucks cruising around through here, but like I was saying, I leave for Kansas on the 9th to start my new adventure, and then, you know, I'm trying to film Vince shoot his buck. I'm trying to film my brother shoot a buck.
That's
trying
right.
to film my buddy Victor shoot a buck.
Yeah,
so
Vic.
first time I stepped foot on this property, I saw a buck, and I think it was end of August, early July, somewhere around there. But I mean, we just been picking away at this, and I pushed back into this thicket, and this was my second sit in this thicket, and I saw 2 bucks. One was a really nice buck this morning, and then this guy came down. I think he actually worked a scrape and then came right down into that creek, because I could hear him over here. I just couldn't figure out where it was coming from with the wind, but I'm just absolutely stoked.
Literally had a conversation about this spot right before it happened, like just about something like this. You can do it.
Alright, whatever. That'll work. Well, we got it out of the woods, and I'm stoked about it. It's been a long time coming. Vince and myself have been looking at these specific properties since end of July, early August. And I'm not sure if that's one of the bucks I seen earlier in the year. It might have been the same one I watched walk down that trail and go out into the corn. I gotta look at the footage, but I'm not sure. But other than that, every buck I have seen here, I've never seen the same buck twice. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I'm happy to finally knock that buck tag, because now I leave for Kansas. Vehicle's always messing up interviews. But I leave for Kansas November 9th, and I'll be gone to the end of January. I'll be back for a couple days, might try to fill some doe tags, but now I can focus on filming Vince, focus on filming my brother, and then Victor's got off all next week, so I'll be running around with him and hopefully be able to film 3 bucks get tagged before I head out to Kansas. But you know, it's not one of the magnums that we have been getting on camera walking around out here and I've been seeing, but I'm just absolutely thrilled to knock my tag with that buck. It's been a long time coming. A lot of work went into that buck, so I'm extremely blessed to be doing that, and blessed to be doing this with a good friend and my brother. So that's gonna wrap this one up, and hopefully we can bring you some more buck tags before I head out to Kansas.
We just shot him. You see the frickin' blood trail. It's just sprayed everywhere. What's that?